Welcome to a Super Bowl edition of Madden Cast. The big game is only a few days away, and this is where quarterbacks become legends.
Well, guys, we're in uncharted waters. Cap is a rookie quarterback starting in the Super Bowl. It's something we've never seen before.
But are y'all worried about this guy being in over his head? A rookie quarterback in this big of a stage? I'm not being a hater. I just need to know.
No, I get it. It's worth asking. Look, I've been a believer in this kid from Jump Street. No need to jump off the wagon here. He's going to get the job done.
I'll be honest, a rookie quarterback carrying his team to the Super Bowl, I'm impressed.
Look at Channing Crowder, finally coming around. RC, you see this guy?
I see it, I hear it, but Cap has to seal it, and we'll have it covered here on Madden Cast. Welcome to a postseason edition of Madden Cast. The NFL's year-end awards are in, and much to Chan's surprise, Cap won the MVP.
I never would have thought it. I can't knock the kid anymore. Most valuable player of the NFL, he got me.
Listen, guys, the league is in such a good place from a talent standpoint, and for Cap to win the MVP, it says a lot about his grind, what he's doing, and what he's capable of.
Way more than I expected, and let me be honest, I have to admit it, I was wrong.
Good news is he's got a lot of career left, so you got time to get on the board and appreciate what he's doing.
Well, first off, the MVP is no joke, but we have to see what Cap has in store next season, and we'll have all of that for you right here on Madden Cast. Welcome to Madden Cast.
Madden Football is the home of the Super Bowl, and this historic matchup is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Seahawks and the Chargers. All that and more coming up next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Tonight, it is all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champion LA Chargers taking on the NFC champions. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. CD, what a road for these Chargers. Just their second Super Bowl appearance ever and first representing LA.
And it's a franchise that's been around a long time. Originally, the LA Chargers had a lot of success in the AFL, but this is for the Super Bowl. And a lot of folks in Southern California have certainly waited for this day. It's a chance to do something that's never been done before in franchise history.
Meanwhile, for the Seahawks, this is a club that's been put together largely through the draft the last few years. They've hit some home runs, and now here they are seeking their second Super Bowl title ever.
And while now...
Here come the Seahawks and their offense now under veteran head coach Pete Carroll. And they will be led out by their rookie quarterback.
And as we know and as we've discussed here in the run-up to this game, This is history in the making. The first rookie quarterback to ever start in a Super Bowl. An absolutely tremendous accomplishment, something no one else has done. But he doesn't want to just go down as the first to make a Super Bowl. He's told us all week he's here to win it.
Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. DK Metcalf, 75 yards. And the Seahawks are an extra point away from tying up this Super Bowl.
Partner, remember that old film of Peyton Manning going through the route tree with his great receivers in Indianapolis? I think we're seeing the results of the same type of work here today. These guys know each other so well, they don't even have to call the play. They can just look each other and know the route that's going to be run, and usually the connection is perfect.
Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He connected on his first pass of the game for a long touchdown, so we'll see what else he's got up his sleeve as they start 1st and 10 again. Throwing to start the drive, Lee. Now he'll let it go on the run, deep left side, and that's caught inside the 35. And that's a touchdown, but hold on, there is a flag down on the field. We'll have to see what this is about.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Understandably, pass rushers keyed up for this Super Bowl, but you can't do that.
And let's face it, no one wants to lose one of these quarterbacks early in this game. So you know they're going to be protected by the officials.
And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. It's a loss of 5 there on the sack to bring up 2nd and goal. That brings us to the end of one in Super Bowl 58. Much more to come from Las Vegas after this. 10-7 our score. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we are back. Biggest game of the year, the Super Bowl, and both teams ready for the start of the 2nd quarter. On 2nd and goal, Lee. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks have taken the lead.
He didn't originally want to run, but he didn't see anything in the passing game, so he scrambled, and wouldn't you know it, he scores a touchdown anyway. It's awfully nice to have a quarterback who can make things happen with his legs.
Now here's the signal caller getting ready to lead this offense again. Been a decent start for him here in this first half, but bottom line, his team's losing. They got to fix something.
And it starts with him. He has to keep that little quarterback strut going right now to make sure his team's...
And this will be caught at the 30. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. DK Metcalf, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Seahawks have retaken the lead. CD, that's his 2nd touchdown already. And how about this offense? 3 drives, 3 touchdowns.
An absolute total team effort right now. And let's face it, I don't think he's done. We're still in the first half. There's a lot of time left to go. I don't know what they're going to do on the other side trying to slow him down. But right now, he's feeling it.
Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He's thrown for 2 touchdowns and run for another.
Let's go.
Throwing to start the drive, Lee. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Now he's into the clear again. Touchdown. DK Metcalf with his 3rd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Seahawks continue to look good here in the first half of this Super Bowl. It's been quite the game for him individually, a trio of touchdown catches now.
So pick a route, any route. Whatever you want him to run, he's going to do it and do it well and end up in the end zone. This has really been fun to watch.
Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He's already accounted for.
Here we go.
Throwing to start the drive. Lee. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. He's got a man. Complete. There he goes again. Touchdown, Seahawks. DK Metcalf with a record 4th Super Bowl touchdown tonight. And the Seahawks are feeling good as they extend their lead in the Super Bowl.
Brandon, what we just saw there were two guys who are in sync. The person delivering the ball, but especially the person running the route. Tremendous job. It results in a terrific play.
Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He's been... Throwing to start the drive. Lee. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown. DK Metcalf. 75 yards. And the Seahawks will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
On this play, he just made a great route. The quarterback had to deliver it, sure, but a great route run there.
And, Brandon, this is what the best receivers do. They work on their route running because it's one thing to have athletic ability, but to really get open, you have to set up defensive backs with different routes and be precise in your cuts.
The Seahawk offense set to go to begin this third quarter. And I would imagine this is where you have to take stock of the situation, CD, and say, gosh, we're halfway to the Lombardi Trophy. Let's not slow down now.
And I like the way you went there. Let's not slow down.
And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. DK Metcalf. 75 yards. And the Seahawks are starting to open things up here in the Super Bowl.
Well, this is really simple. Let's just say it. This quarterback is on fire. Touchdown after touchdown throwing the football. What a day for him.
The Seahawks offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. On first down, Lee to throw. Steps away. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And this will be caught at the 30. Touchdown, Seahawks. DK Metcalf. 75 yards. And the Seahawks are starting to pour it on at the game's biggest stage. They are running away with this Super Bowl. And that one obviously worked out, but it's one where you kind of hold your breath because he was sitting there waiting to take a hit as he threw that ball downfield.
And this is the NFL. You're going to be tested a lot as a guy throwing the football. Will you stand in there, take the hit, and deliver downfield? And when you do it consistently, your offensive line...
The Seattle now ready to march out of the field.
Here we go,
Now Lee, throwing to start the drive. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown. Metcalf, 63 yards. And the Seahawks get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. The Seattle now ready to march out of the field. And they are trying to play it cool down on the sidelines, but they know that they are very close. Lee now on 1st and 10. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
This is where the NFL is headed year by year, partner. A league where just about everyone has someone under center who can get you with their legs as well as their arm. And we've certainly had a nice display of that from both QBs in this game, and that continued with that first down run.
Lee throwing on first down. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. A 22-yard scamper. And the Seahawks have sewn this one up as they add to their lead here in the fourth. And maybe the defense got so caught up in him throwing the football, they forgot he can take off too.
And you often hear about the quarterback being the unaccounted for guy as a runner. Well, even on a passing play, he's unaccounted for as a runner, and he turned it into a nice gain.
A very nice run, and it turns into 6 points. Here come the Seahawks now, set to take over on offense. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
If you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your team.
And that is caught at the 10-yard line. Touchdown, Seahawks. DK Metcalf, 55 yards. And the Seahawks continue to run up the score. They lead it big here in the fourth.
When you're a great route runner, it makes you that much better as a receiver because now your quarterback trusts that you're going to be where he expects, and he's able to deliver the ball on time.
The Seattle offense now set to come back out on the field. To throw is Lee on first down. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. It's caught inside the 25. It's a big play there for Seattle. And even 60 yards.
And this has been the story all night long. They just came out firing and have not backed off, even with the big fourth quarter lead. Here's another completion for big yardage.
So the field flips here as they'll go to work at the 20 now on 1st and 10. On the move to his left. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. The Seahawks offense now, they get set to go back to work. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the fourth quarter. The defense... Throwing to start the drive. Lee. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
2 yards to go, 2nd down. Looking to throw. Lee dancing to his left. Fights through it. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a first. Back to throw. Lee steps away to his left. And shutting him off, now open field. Still on his feet. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. But what we just saw, we've seen a lot of broken tackles, and they're leading to a huge touchdown play.
Yeah, none of them more glaring than what we just saw there, but we've seen it throughout this game, whether it's in tight, running through the line, out in open field. They haven't been able to get these runners down very well. I have a feeling they'll be in pads a lot next week, working on their tackling.
Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides, visit it, and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, those guys had a blast. One team came away with a victory, even better for them.
You balled out, bro!
Yo! This parade about to be wild! Put on a show for the whole world tonight!
Post-Super Bowl Maddencast, and our guy Cap just won the biggest game of his life.
Hey, RC, as the only Super Bowl champ among us, tell the people what's going on through Cap's mind right now.
He's gonna look at his ring like 1 or 2 times and then get back to the grind because this feeling that he has right now, he wants it again.
RC, you were an undrafted dude, unlike Fred and myself. You had no expectations. Everything was gravy for you. Cap got drafted to turn an organization around, and he did it.
That's right, but I wasn't the only one who thought that. You had people around the league and the media. They saw him as a college prospect and said, yeah, that's him. He's got next.
I didn't always believe it. I'm gonna tell you, but Cap did his thing. I can't argue anymore. His legacy is starting.
Hey, your tune has changed, but the one thing that won't change is Cap's play. Stay here to see all of it on Maddencast.
Hey, Coach, we need to see you dancing.
Welcome to a Super Bowl edition of Maddencast. The big game is post.
Ooh, let me get my hands on that Lombardi.